Hello everyone, this is Natalia and welcome to the weekly love readings. So I'm going to be drawing some angel cards to have a look at the weekend of the 4th of August to see what's coming up for love for all of us, no matter whether you're in a relationship or whether you are open to love. There's a message for you all. So the first card that I'm going to begin with comes from a beautiful little set of cards, and they are called the Angel Heart Love Cards by Annie Rose. And these were a deck of cards that I got free a few years ago. And so I don't know if they're available widely, but I love them for love readings. So I'm using one for a message for all of us this week. So the card that I drew is Adiel. And if you have a look at the colours on this card, they are so gentle. We've got the green of the heart chakra, and we have this angel who's emitting a green light. And it's holding a bird and just letting it go. And the words on this card say, let me guide you to gently let go of this situation. So the bird is going to fly away, and the bird is free. And so this is very much fitting with the lunar eclipse, the full moon that we're going to be having on Monday, on the 7th of August. And full moons and lunar eclipses are all about ending of cycles, coming to some kind of culmination with something, and allowing certain things to leave our lives, to dissolve, to eclipse out, so that we can welcome all of the new stuff in. So this card comes to remind us that there's always something that we're holding on to, past hurts, heartbreaks, maybe conflicts or things that haven't gone so well within a romantic relationship that maybe you're in right now, or one from the past. And sometimes we can keep dredging that up and bringing that into present day life, or projecting the qualities of a person who hurt us onto the one that we're with, or onto a future partner. Well, this card is saying once and for all, just gently let go of those thoughts. They don't serve this situation any longer. They don't serve your love life in the present day. Just take all of the good stuff, take all of the lovely memories, and take the lessons so that you don't repeat patterns that aren't good patterns for you, and move forward. So we have two other colours on this card. We have the yellow of the solar plexus, which is take your personal power back. Be powerful, move ahead energetically, don't live in the past. And then the orange of the sacral chakra, which is the second energy centre in the body, which is all about intimacy. It's all about being able to be intimate and open. So that's a lovely message generally, but it fits perfectly with the fact that we need to be letting go of things. And it's high time, isn't it? So think about where it is that your mind is straying back to, and what you're holding on to, and forgive. Forgiveness is key, because when you're able to forgive, you actually release yourself, you set yourself free. And I know it's hard, because there are always some things that we experience with people that are very hard to let go of, and to put aside and go, I'm going to send them love and light. But trust me, when you do that, miracles will happen. So I'm going to have a look at what is coming in for you if you are single right now and you're open to love, or even if you're not open to love. Who knows, when the universe decides, when the angels decide that you're ready for love, love comes rushing in. So we've got a lot of bird symbolism at the moment. So these cards, these heart-shaped cards, are coming from the Lover's Oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And there's this dove of peace holding an olive branch, and it's got this full moon above its head. So this is interesting. So the full moon seems to be playing out quite a lot in our love lives this weekend. And here we are with this pure white dove. This is like starting afresh. And it's all about hope. So sometimes if you've been wanting love and a new partner to come into your life and it hasn't happened, you can sometimes feel like it's never going to happen, and you just lose hope, or you lose faith, and you just think, am I meant to even be in a relationship? Is the person that I'm looking for even out there looking for me? Well, the answer to that is yes, And I believe there's a lid for every pot. So your partner's out there. Don't give up hope. Just like Noah, on his ark, he sent the dove out, and the dove had to go out a few times before it found dry land. It came back with the olive branch. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to be there, just ready to receive love when it comes your way, and living your life and just getting on with your life in the meantime. But the message on this card is that we're not always able to understand why certain things happen. But there's always a higher purpose for anything that goes on in our lives, because the universe is there pulling the strings and orchestrating that. So you may experience turmoil, but you'll experience blessings on the other side of that turmoil, because we never go through anything unless it's for our highest good. And sometimes the very strangest things can happen, and the universe is the best script writer that exists, better than the scripts that we can write for ourselves. So never fear. When weird stuff is happening, when turbulence is occurring, get excited, get ready to buckle your seatbelt, because that means that something really good's going to come at the other end of that. And mark my words, it's happened to me so many times. And then if you are in a couple, if you're in an existing relationship, the card that I drew for you is this lovely card here, which is balance. So we've got these two people, and they are so together because they've got this aura that is joint. So their heads are almost on the same neck, and they've got their yin and yang symbol above their heads, which is indicating balance, the male-female energies. And we've both got male and female energies within us. You know, it's not just about one person being a male and one person being a female. We've got that duality, and sometimes we swap roles, and sometimes it's important to do that. So this balance card comes to remind us that love is a balancing act. It's never 100% smooth and wonderful and like a honeymoon or like a Hollywood movie, you know, like a rom-com, like a Disney princess happy ending. They should make a film and revisit the Disney princesses further down the line when the prince is snoring and he's leaving his socks by the bed and he's staying out, you know, and not texting her, and he doesn't bring her flowers anymore, you know, and or she goes out with the girls a bit too often, or she starts nagging him, or she's, you know, all those things that we do. We should have the balance redressed there, because we don't always have to agree with one another, and that's the best thing about when we're truly in a beautiful, balanced relationship, is that we can be authentic. So we've got the blue of authenticity here of the throat chakra. So this woman's whispering in this man's ear, and there's a few sort of tears running down his face. So sometimes we have to be honest with the people in our lives, and sometimes we have to hear what they've got to tell us, and listen to that and really take it in and work on it. And so sometimes that can be a little bit painful. But what it does is it challenges us to be better people, and it challenges us to say, do I want to tough it out here and make it work? I hope you do. I hope that anything that you're experiencing in your relationship is just a blip, because it does tend to have those peaks and troughs. Any relationship, friendships, your relationships with your friends and family, work colleagues. And so just know that if you're going through any kind of trying times where that person that you're with is getting on your nerves big time, or you're getting on theirs, or it doesn't feel as lovely and happy as it used to be, well, there's a bit of an energy clearing coming on the 7th of August as this solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse of the full moon, and that's almost like a storm, you know, where we get this beautiful fresh air afterwards. So go through any kind of things that you want to get off your chest. Speak your truth, do it with love and kindness. And just know that if there's any cycle of bumpiness in your relationship, that too will pass. And it means if you're going through bumps, you're going to be experiencing the smooth stuff again soon, because nothing ever remains the same. The smooth stuff doesn't stay, and neither does the bumpy stuff. So having said all of that, I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend. And if you'd like to find out what's going on in your own love life, then you can book a private reading with me. If you just have a look at the link below this video, and also there's a little eye symbol at the top right hand corner. Just click through there and it takes you into my readings page so you can see all of the lovely readings that I offer. The other thing is follow me on Facebook if you want to see daily angelic goodness, and Angel Lady on Facebook, so follow me there. Take care and I'll speak to you very soon.